Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Two and one.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 4. The 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Chu gets his lead at first, nobody out. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it, and that retires the side. Rangers leave one, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. Lifetime against Martin Perez. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Robinson Chirinos waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one to Chirinos.
1-1.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Into the box, number 67. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ray A native of Tennessee, he was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, number 15, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Coming to the plate now, Martin Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
Lifted in the air to center. Descalzo over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-1. Popped him up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Chopped toward the second baseman. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Escobar on at first, nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a ball. And a fastball just a bit up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0's the count. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Alex Avila.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Lifted down the line in left. Profar trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Robbie Ray, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Twos all over the place, 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Called strike at the knees, evens the count at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, And they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Jurickson Profar standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Descalzo is there for it. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Gallo is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Peralta gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Three and one the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chu on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Standing in now, number 67. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Right over the middle, knee high. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Look out! All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Martin Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out and a runner on third. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ground ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the D-backs 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Daniel Descalso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. The 0-2 once more. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks do get 1 back courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Descalso at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 3-2. John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, John Jay.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 1-1. Cue shot here out toward short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, Peralta.
Stepping in, David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. In his career, Goldschmidt has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Digging in,
A.J. Pollock,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Profar right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. T.J. McFarland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, T.J. McFarland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 67. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 67.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, number 15, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
that one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Tapped up the third base line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The pitcher, number 33, Martin Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Softly hit to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Ahmed has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Texas is out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel.
Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Descalso behind 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
2 out, nobody on.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Profile.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Descalzo on to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that misses inside 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Profar. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, Catcher, Alex Avila.
Ready once again, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way to Avila. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. 2 gone. John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Murphy, once a Minnesota Twin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 67.
So next to the plate for Texas, number 67. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman, Chafin, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, number 15, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Count is full.
The 3-2 pitch. High pop-up. Descalso is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for Texas. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 52. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed showing off his range. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, second baseman,
Here's Rougned Odor now. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 2-0 on the way is taken. Ball three.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hey, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting number one, shortstop, Elvis.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And that one just missed outside. Joey Gallo would be next. He's set, and the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Descalso takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 5-2 Rangers. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andrews shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
And the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. Hit to first. Beltre has it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Texas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Martin Perez is credited with the win. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.